Hey everyone, Saru here, and today we're going to talk about all of these guys right here in what's going to be the very first of the Sarumaru.com merchandise update videos. Now, I wish I had the foresight earlier to make these types of videos for merchandise so people knew what was coming, but better late than never. In any case, these are all acrylic charms. I'm calling these the V2 charms because they are different than our V1 charms that we were making prior to me making this update video. Now, just so we can see what the difference is, this one here is a V1 charm. Now, the difference between V1 charms and V2 charms is that V1 charms have these printed on the back like this on a piece of protected plastic. And because of that, you can't see the design on both sides because that is there to protect the artwork on the charm itself. This is King Drool from Bonk, by the way. He was one of the more recent charms that we did, of the V1 charm. So we made a bunch of other ones. We did stuff like this Mega Boogie, who's also a V1 charm. And then we have things like this, if you want, a Gradius ship acrylic. But in any case, the V2 charms look like this right here. Here is Yuko from the Valis series, specifically Valis 3, and these are double-sided charms, printed in much better quality. We've got them all in special rings, and we themed them all, or not themed them, but we try to color coordinate, especially with these. We have Yuko in a blue strap, Cham in an orange one, and then we have Valna in a clear one, kind of to match either what they're wearing or their hair or what have you. Now, we also did a Reiko charm as well. We can't leave Reiko out just because she's dead. Reiko has a red one right here, and that's what it looks like. I can't get too close, otherwise it won't focus. But here's what all of these guys look like. All of these charms. I'm really happy with how these came out. I think they look great. Now, these are a bit more expensive than the other charms because they are more expensive to make. There is more parts, and shipping for these is a lot more than it is for these other ones because we were having these made here in the US. These are being made in China, and the shipping from there to us is really expensive for the package that we got. It was a lot more than I thought it was going to be. It was actually quite shocking how much it was to ship these items, but I'm very, very happy with the quality of these charms. Now, like I said, we made a bunch of them. Pardon the focus right now. Let me see. There we go. We made all sorts of charms. A bunch of these, I'll just show you really quickly here. Like, we did a Sakura Shinguji from Sakura Wars. We did Fina from East. This was originally a drawing that I did back for one of the Saru crew members. This was, I think, a request from Randrick, who is a member of the Saru crew. And I ended up turning that doodle that I did into a sticker for the Saru Print Club. Now, if you don't know what the Saru Print Club is, it is our quarterly print club where we do 3 prints, a sticker, and a letter from me that I sign. And that goes out every quarter for $5 a month, which you could join down below by going to sarumaru.com, or you can join on Patreon as well. Either one will get you the same benefits, and there are different tiers as well. More PC Engine related charms. We've got a Richter and Maria charm. Maria being smaller because, of course, she's Maria. And I really like how these came out. I'm really happy with these. The focus is doing something a little weird. But Maria, in specific, comes with her own keyring, which is a heart, a gold heart, which I thought would be cute for Maria. Now with these, though, you can get these with either the keychain straps that they come with, or they will come with this. So if you don't like this, you can just remove it yourself and put this strap-on. All of the V2 charms will come with these straps, as well as their keychain and hook or whatever that comes in here adhered to them. Where before we made you guys pick what you wanted, if you wanted a keychain or a strap. We made you pick one or the other with these V1 charms. These V2 charms will come with these straps, and you can go ahead and just adhere them yourself to your liking. We also did a Bomberman. I put a bomb behind him. The original design, I drew this actually a long time ago. The original design, years ago actually. The original design didn't have a bomb behind it, but the reason why I put a bomb is because if I didn't, his legs, his appendages would be loose, and he would be a break risk, because that actually happened with our Turbo charm. Some people reported that the legs broke off of him. So we don't want that happening again, and it actually looks really cool with the bomb. This one's a larger charm. These are actually bigger than our old charms as well. We did Arthur from Gibbles and Gobbles. He's the most recent one, and I really like how he came out. Actually, I'm really happy with his design. Super cute. Super cute, and he was actually not going to be made this round, but I apparently paid for more charms than I needed. And they contacted me and they said, hey, you overpaid. And I was like, okay, well, can I send you a design? And they're like, yeah. And so we made this one right here, which is the newest one. And then we also have Arle, Nadja, and Carbuncle from Mado Monogatari. In English, this is known as Sorcery Saga. If you're familiar with Puyo Puyo, then you're already familiar with Arle. There's a bit of the schmutz on her. From the Puyo Puyo series, because they originally come from Mado Monogatari, Sorcery Saga. They come from that series, first and foremost, before they were part of, or before they were in Puyo Puyo. The last charm I have to show you here is this one right here. This is the Nora charm that I made for, just because I had watched Kenny Lauderdale's video on the second movie. I own the first one on Laserdisc, and it's not bad. The second one is infamously, it's notorious for its bad animation. So it's, I guess it's infamous for its bad animation, and Kenny Lauderdale did a really deep dive on that, and I really recommend you check out his channel for that video. It's both hilarious and it's just very curious as to how something like that could have gotten made. But in any case, I really like the design for the Nora character, so I did make a charm. I gave her this star just to fit the motif. And she also has a holographic sticker that I made. I will be sending some of these to Kenny Lauderdale as well, so that he can do what he wants with them. If he wants to give them away or something to people, he can do that. I'm going to be sending him a few. Also because I'm a fan of his videos, and you should definitely check him out. If you don't know who he is, his link will be down in the description as well. Now, what else can you pick up on SaruMaru.com? Of course, you can pick up FX Unit Yuki, which is our game. This here, let me see, why aren't you focusing? This is my brainchild here. I created FX Unit Yuki, and together with the Saru Pro team, which is Rover, Black Tiger, and Garbled Waves, we made this game for the PC Engine originally. And then we ported it to the Dreamcast with the help of Pixel Heart and Josh Prod. And you can get both on SaruMaru.com. The PC Engine version is dwindling fast. We don't have a lot. Everyone seems to be buying this version. And numbers are low for this one. This is actually the second print run of it as well. So it's crazy. But there's plenty of this one here. We have a few hundred of this one still. 200-300 of the Dreamcast version of FX Unit Yuki. So you can definitely pick this up if you have a Dreamcast. It's on sale right now for $39.99 on the website. This one was $49.99. We've dropped it to $44.99 for this one. But this is the one that's selling the most and the quickest. And like I said, this is actually our second print one. We're still on our first print run of this, and we're not gonna be redoing them. The only reason we had to redo this one is because we had originally oversold copies, because My Life in Gaming did a video on it, and it ended up selling way more than we thought we were gonna sell. But that was the case with it. Mouse pads. You can pick up mouse pads as well on StarMario.com here soon. None of them are listed yet, but these are the 2 mouse pads that we're going to have on StarMario.com. This one is PC Engine, playing with yourself since 1987. This is Enjin-kun. He's one of the hardware friends that we made here. And then we did FX Unit Yuki mouse pads as well. This is the one that we sold the most of, so thank you everybody for everyone who picked this up in the starter crew. A lot of you picked up the FX Unit Yuki mouse pad, and I am very grateful for that. I'm really appreciative of that. But half a dozen of you picked up this one, which is cool. We will be making more as well. I will be putting together a Valis one as well for the future. In the year 2000, we're gonna be making them soon. I'm not sure when, but we'll be making them from their designs from the Chibis. There we go. From their Chibi designs, as well as the designs from the print club that we made, because we already had a Valis print club where I did prints of the 3 main girls from Valis 3, as well as a cute Yuko sticker. So that was already made. Those designs already exist on apparel on the spring shop for Sarumaru. If you want to pick those up, the link will be down in the description. There's also other things like a mug and a pillow and other of these Valis related things from my designs. None with the Chibis yet, but we'll be doing that soon. It's all with their normal sized ones. But yes, these are the Valis designs. I'm most happy with these. I really like these. I'm like really happy with the Valis ones. But in any case, thank you everybody for checking out this video. This is the Super Famicom. He's part of the Hardware Friends as well. And Jin-kun, I called this series Hado Tomo, or Hardware Friends. Hard friend, literally Hado Tomo in Japanese. But yeah, Hardware Friends, because Hado is hardware in Japanese. But in any case, this video is dragged on way too long. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Make sure to check out sarumaru.com down in the description. And I thank you all for watching this video. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!